What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Angry Jackalope, Rob Ricks, in the motherfucking house. Oh, lordy lord. Hey, you know what? I think we're going to switch this. Switch to this view. There we go. Yeah, we'll switch to this view. It's easier to see and all that other fun stuff. Alright, what's Garrett? What's up, Garrett? What's up, Yakety Yak? What's up, Paul? Simulcom. What's up, brother? From another mother? Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell, guys. Tired. I'm tired. Today was pretty productive. We got a lovely letter from the HOA telling me to take care of the side of my fucking house, or I would be in violations of blah, 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 blah. And I had a week to comply, so I was like, fuck it. So me and the boy went out, and I picked a bucket about yay big, like this, I like this, yay big of fucking weeds. I picked weeds like a fucking champ. And I used a little Bootsy throwaway pocket knife because I was just cutting deep into the ground, slicing around, pulling it up from the root. And I'm glad I did, because Utah soil is shit soil, filled with rocks and boulders and everything else. And so I know I sparked under the ground like 5 or 6 times. It hurt my fucking soul. Every time I jabbed the knife down, it hit rock. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. Oh my god, are you fucking serious, dude? Paula's in the hospital from overdosing on her blood pressure med. Was it accidental? Hopefully. I mean, why are you guys not monitoring your meds? Come on, guys. Let's see. Simicon says, I got you pulled up on the 60. 60-inch, way better method of enjoying the show. Am I like giant? Is my hands monstrous? 60 inches. That's huge. That's what she said. So, yeah, we did that. And then my son is learning how to drive. So we've been trying to get an hour in a day with him driving. And he's doing really good. We're actually hitting some of the roads. I have some shit coming that we can plaster all over the car so everybody knows, hey, this is a fucking rookie driver. Don't be a fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a fucking dick. And yeah. Let's see. She was prescribed 5 milligram dose. The pill was 20. Yikes. Yeah, you guys gotta take care of yourselves and be real cautious with your medications, okay? Also, cutting certain medications cold turkey, also real bad. Don't do that. So, I've been starting. What's up, Lyra? I've been starting, and Paula, leatherworking. And of course, the very first knife that I'm making a leather sheath for is going to be the Infrax Punisher. But before I went too far, wow, the doctor changed my meds and forgot to tell the pharmacy. Well, then that's the fucking doctor's fault. Fucking dickhead. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need to drink. Just need to drink. Yeah. What's up, Bronx in the house? What's up, motherfucker? So before I got too far along on the sheet thing, because I know myself, I tend to rush things and try to get things done really quick. And I told myself, slow it down. Slow it down, right? Take your fucking time. It's not a race. Just take your time. You want to do it right. And so part of doing it right was practicing some stuff. So I figured, you know what? I have a need to track. Wow, there was something that just went across my my upper peripheral vision like this. Just went straight across like that. And I thought it was a fly or something. That was weird. I don't know what the fuck that was. Kind of spooked me out though. Anyway, I had a need to track projects and things that I'm learning while doing a leathercraft. What's up, Rob? So I decided I'd make a journal. It'd be the very first leather project I did. And it would be a testament because I would start with this, experiment. I did some experimentation with it, learn the tools, things of that nature, and then use this as a reminder of where I started, and then eventually see where it ended up. And so, of course, on the inside, I had to write what it was. So, Leather Projects, and it was created September 8th, 2020. Hey, what's up, Vixen? Stress tests in the morning. Stress tests suck. And the pages that I used cardstock because I wanted to be able to put information in here and have it be able to withstand the test of time. And I didn't want it to be soft paper that could get ripped or anything else. So, you know, I've already started doing some loose sketching on certain types of ideas. Yeah, so it was a cool thing. Still smells nice and leathery. I love leather. Love it. And that was a good mental boost for me because this Rona shit has just really put a damper on my mood and whatnot. And so to accomplish something and make it a certain way and be able to take the mistakes that I made along the way and actually take those mistakes and incorporate those in. So I did like a Bob Ross thing. You know, there are no mistakes. They're just happy little mistakes, right? And so I did. Lyra says, spent the day shopping with my mother and sister, and my sister is a little hyper and talks nonstop. Yeah, that's like me. So if you'll notice some of those scrapes that are there, I added those in because when I was doing stuff on the backside, I actually had made I fucked up. So I was beveling the edges, right? Beveling this way. And as I beveled, the bevel slipped and kind of cut down this way. And so I was beveling, and it went right there. And I'm like, motherfucker. And so I sat there staring at the leather going, fuck. I'm like, well, shit. That sucks. And then I thought, you know what? Fuck it. So then I proceeded to do some around the rest of it. And the funny thing was, when everything was said and done, and my kids looked at it, nobody said, hey, why are they like that? They just assumed it was part of the design to make it look really distressed, right? And I even did that with the dyeing. I made it irregular dyeing. I scraped at it to give it some more texturing. I hammered on the bottom with the texturing tool. And then I was, experimenting with carving. And carving turns out, is fucking maddeningly difficult. It is a really difficult fucking thing. That's why it's all kind of retarded. I tried to sketch it, groove it, and it was like, it's a retarded fucking thing. Hey, what's my opinion on Joe Biden? I don't like him. Just like I don't like Trump. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again, like 320 million Americans, and those are the best two to serve up. It's the same old shit. It's the same shit. I think Joe's definitely got some mental issues. I've seen a lot of his speeches and go, oh, fuck, you know. He's in bad shape. And that I'm being polite. I'm editing myself. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. And I don't like Trump. And I think no matter what happens with this election, it's a clusterfuck. You know, it's just not going to be a good situation anyway. But, you know, everybody's going to vote however they're going to vote. And I don't hold that against anybody. Whoever you like. Good for you. Go out and use your vote. Use your voice. Do what you're going to do. Stitching part was actually turned out really good. And it was very interesting. The wax thread that you use for that stuff is very, very interesting to work with. So it's kind of cool. So anyway, that was the very first project. I'm going to be doing some wristband type stuff. I have a couple designs on those that I'm going to do. I have an Angry Jackalope stamp coming. So I'll be able to make little wristbands that people can just check out if they want to. Let's see what else. So the other thing, oh God, what's my stance on mandatory mask wearing? I actually hate it. I think it's a muzzle. I think they are, it's a control mechanism. I don't think the mask in any way, fucking shape or form is really protecting anybody, because the logic doesn't make sense. I have to wear a mask to go into a restaurant, but then the minute I sit down and eat, I could take the mask off and breathe and cough and do whatever and get that shit in the air. And then when I'm done eating, I put the mask back on. It makes no sense. They've already showed all these scary videos of going in a supermarket and somebody coughs for 2 hours before you even show up, and it's proliferating the entire aisles and all. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's a control mechanism. But funny you should mention that, because I did find a mask that I like. I like this mask. And what I like about this mask is it's ambiguous. If you're for the mask, you like it. If you're against the mask, you like it. And I was like, that is a fucking great mask. So I really liked it. I was like, because we fucking have to. Let's see, people think I'm approachable with my mask, hiding my resting bitch face. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I think I think it's bullshit, personally, and I get really angry about it too, especially when I see them forcing it on children. And I mean, if you go biblical, I mean, you go way back. They used to make slaves wear masks, and it's a way to strip the identity of a person. Because when you hide this, you can't see this, you can't see the, you know, you can only see this. And that really is not your full identity. So it tears us down. It just tears us down, right? If we all wear safety t-shirts like in the Slingshot channel, we'll be just fine, right? I mean, it's frustrating. It really is, because the amount of doublespeak and everything else that surrounds the Rona is, I've never seen before. I've never seen it before. It does this, but it doesn't do this. And it doesn't do this, but it does do this. It does this, and then it doesn't do this. It's like the ultimate doublespeak that I've ever seen. I mean, it is just ridiculous. I want heads on a platter if it turns out that all these shutdowns and restrictions were done for nothing. Well, no, there was a reason for it. I believe there was a reason for it. I believe it was the biggest wealth transference we've ever seen. I think it is uh, a single best way to kill the dollar elegantly and not have a single person as a scapegoat, right? And it's also furthering along many agendas that for decades have had no traction, and this shit has allowed it to happen almost overnight. So what did I like to say? Never let a good disaster go to waste. Well, there you go. So, you know, I'm with you, Simicon. I would love to see heads roll for this shit, but we're not going to see that. I mean, it's, you know, it's not. And really, it's like, why? What good would it fucking do? I mean, the damage is done. I mean, people aren't fully cognitive of the fact that the clusterfuck that is the Rona hasn't ran its full course yet. I have a lot of friends that say, oh, after the elections, this shit's all going to go away. Yeah, okay. Riddle me this, Batman. How? How's this all going to go away when the trickle-down effect of this hasn't been realized yet? So it is what it is. I mean, you just have to be mentally tough and just understand shit show is about to begin. You know, and I think that's what a lot of people have a hard time understanding is that we haven't seen the horror yet. We've been inconvenienced thus far, and you know, I'm not trying to minimize the people that are really suffering right now. And there's undoubtedly a lot of people whose livelihoods are completely lost. You know, businesses, especially if you were restaurants, recreation. Anything where, you know, you had people face to face. I mean, that's just I'm glad I don't have anything like that. But I mean, I didn't skate past this shit. It affects me too. But you know, holy shit! Did somebody just buy me a fucking coffee? Somebody just bought me a fucking coffee. I just saw some shit that came through my thing. Why did it not show up on here? This should have had it. Oh, I don't have the thing. It would have been on. Oh, wow. Vix, you're so fucking sweet. Thank you very much. You're the fucking best. Appreciate the shit out of you. I'll do a little dance for. Yay! Since there's not a little dancing thing on this like there should have been. The other thing that's really cool I want to share with you guys is the project that I've been working on for last few months, my streamtalking.com, is live now. So I invite you guys to go to streamtalking.com. See, can I do this? Can I do this? What is this? What's the prototype? Oh, that was the jacket. What is, let's see, I think I have to go like this. I'm going to go like this. And I have to go display. Is it display capture, I guess? Yep, display capture. And then if I go like this, and I go past this, and I go streamtalking.com. Okay. So yeah, so that's there. So let me go back to my deal right here and do add source. Boom. There you guys. Now you guys can see my stuff like that. Boom. So streamtalking.com is up and running. You guys can watch a little video on it to see what's what. These are some of the streamers that are in here right now. Me, obviously the Spook Time stuff. Nutjob with the Machete is still going to be setting his stuff up. Zydeco Workout, they're going to be setting their stuff up, but they actually have some things in here. And lo and behold, inside of this puppy, yeah, we'll just do this one. Oops. Gotta put the right password in. I had to update all the passwords because I had generic passwords in there before. And there could be a little bit of a load like this the very first time that it loads, just because it does do that. And I'll do this, Control Plus. I'll make this bigger so you guys can see things better. And so you see there is an Angry Jackalope one here, and there are some questions. So, do you know anyone who got the Rona? And you guys can answer in here. And then there's also, who do you think will be the next president? Trump, Pence, Biden, Harris, who cares? There won't be one. You guys can just answer your deal in here, and that's awesome. And it's really straightforward, guys. You just go right up here to register. If you're a viewer, you just put this little bit of information in, agree to the terms and conditions, create your account. That's it. And then you're able to go in. You know, obviously, you know, let's just say it's Jeremiah Jones and JJ the man. Oops. Like that. Put a password in. Like that. Agree to the terms. Create your account. Easy peasy. Down here in the bottom, here's a little viewer's guide. Here's a streamer's guide. Here's the art assets right down here if you want to know how big to do your channel header, your stream header, your profile. You just click these and you'll have images for it. And then the only thing you need to do is go to your profile, double check your nickname, because, you know, it's automatically just going to take your first name and last name and put them together and give you a nickname. But I'm going to call this Spookmeister. Right? Spookmeister. And then, you know, pick an avatar or whatever. Just go find an image. A square image is preferred because it's just going to be better. Let's see. Do I have anything for spook time? I thought I did. So do I have a spookity spook? No spook. Let's just say right now, this is the thing. Come down here, you hit save. Boom, that's it. So you can see down here, there is the avatar icon. There's the nickname. Done deal. And so now I can just go click on streamers. I can see right here is the one that has like Angry Jackalope stuff. Go to the channel. Go to the streams. And then I can pick here. So let's see. Jeremiah Jones. He knows a couple that it wasn't a bad situation. So he's going to hit save. And then down here, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit who's going to be the next president. That's it. And now there's the answers. And if you ever have a problem, you can edit it or you can delete it. And so that is really, from a viewer point of view, all you got to do. And so the system is actually up and working. And it's kind of cool because I'm going to start pulling this inside of the Angry Jackalope show. And starting tomorrow, if people jump in and do this, if you go to Real-Time Storytime, right here, add your keyword or phrase for the Real-Time Storytime show. Keyword is just a single word like hot. Phrase is a small sentence like to be or not to be. That is the question. And so, let's just say spooky. Spooky was his keyword. Boom, you put it in. Okay, that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then when I go to look and ask to, you know, do the show, all those bits and pieces will be in there. So I invite you guys to check that out and let me know. Oh, thanks, Paul. You didn't have to do that. Let's see here. Let's go back up to take a look at this. Let's see, Garen, I do agree. Attempt to downplay it to prevent worse panic. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it definitely affects certain people. I think there's a certain demographic that is just getting demolished by this. But I don't see the data showing substantiating a lot of shit that they're saying. I think some of it is just really ridiculous. They're going to give everybody a fake vaccine. I say that everything is okay. I'm kind of along the same line as you. I don't like vaccines. I'm not a anti-vax or anything like that. I had my kid vaccinated for all the school stuff. But as a grown man, when flu season comes around, I never get the flu shot. Ever. I never do. In fact, the only time I ever got the flu was 1 year where I got a flu vaccine. So, you know, take what you will. You guys live your lives however you like to live your lives. That's just the way it is. William Brown, what's up, brother? I like knives. Well, good shit. You're fucking amongst other motherfuckers that are all, for the most part, knife fanatics. We all love knives. What knife are you carrying? Well, right now, the only knife that is currently on shit that I'm walking around with is this guy right here. So this little final option blade is one that I usually have with me all the time. And then the other one that's on the jacket, which I don't carry right now, but is this one. This is the other knife right here. So you see they have matching wooden handles. So that's like a matching set of what I rock and roll. Oops, I bumped the mic. So that's usually what I have. Sometimes I usually also have pocket knives. Sometimes I will have little knives that I wear, if that makes any sense. Let's see. I just rubbed the paper cut. Ontario Rat 1. Yeah. Let's see. John's Life. What's up? Can't get vaccine because of my chemo pills I take. Paul, and wow, you guys got some shit. See, I told you, this is a knife group. These motherfuckers. Oh, the Shasta McNasty. So, the other thing I thought would be fun, kind of carrying on what we did last week, I was at the Asian market with my wife. My wife's Filipino. I'm half Japanese. So we tend to eat a lot of different Asian food. And I came across something that I have been wanting to try for many years that I never did. And I finally said, fuck it. You know what? I'm taking some shit off the bucket list. And it's pretty neat, actually. Here, I'll show it to you. Hang on. So, they have these spring fall festival type things. I can't remember specifically what it is, but they have these moon cakes, right? To the point where even the packaging on these things are just amazing. And it came it came in this really neat little box, right? And this one was called a lava custard paste moon cake. And of course, anytime I see a rabbit, I always gotta stop and look at it and give it respect and wonder what it would look like with horns on it, because, hello, I'm Angry Jackal. And so, I was like, you know what? I have to try this shit. Cause I had Asian friends that I grew up with, and they'd have them around the house, but motherfuckers would never, ever, ever share the shit with me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of found out why. These motherfuckers were not cheap. I was like, what? This motherfucker's kind of expensive. I could buy a fucking knife for that. Yeah, I could have bought a fucking knife, but I didn't. What the fuck? I'm a loser. And I'm like, alright, whatever. So, this is what it looks like. right? Let me see if I can get it just right. And it had like these really nice little plastic forks and shit. And I was like, I don't know. So, go ahead and pop her open. The wrapping on these things are redonkulous. Let's see. I blew all my knife budget for a bit on a 22 rifle a while back. You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with getting a rifle, man. You know, knives are awesome and everything, but you gotta balance the shit out. You know what I mean? You gotta have some fucking firearms too. You're like, it's just like the old adage, right? Two knives are one and one is none. It's like, this shit also is applicable to guns and shit. You gotta have it. You gotta have it, you know? Alright, so now without the wrapping on it, you can even see the level of detail. Like these things, man, they go all out, you know? And, you know, it's a kind of smells like a regular pastry, but it kind of got a waxy sheen to it. It makes me a little bit nervous, and it's kind of sticky. There you go. So you can see it's got like some kind of a sauce or something on it, and I don't know. Fuck it, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Mm. It's a good thing I have a beverage, because they are okay. If I had to describe it with one word, dense. It is a dense pastry. Way beyond. Well, is that a cake? Is it a cake? Pastry? What do you call them? Moon cakes. Yeah, so they consider it a cake. Oh my lord. There's a lot of work for denture too, because it sticks to it. Yes, I have dentures. See? I have dentures. Wow. It's not bad. I like the flavor. I like the flavor of it. The consistency, I can see, would really freak some people out. It's really dense, and it's not traditional, like, American fare, put it that way. But I like it. That's not bad. That's not bad. While I was there, though, I came across these, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so check it out. I can tell you exactly what this says. This says salted caramel up on the top there. And it says chocolate sandwich cookies on the bottom. Okay? And I'm pretty sure, no, yeah, that's, I don't know. I was going to say, I thought this was Japanese, but I might be wrong no, that is Korean. That's Korean. I'm pretty sure that's Korean. So, if any motherfuckers can read Korean, let me know if I was right with salted caramel and chocolate sandwich cookies. So they had this one. And then they had this one, which is strawberry cream chocolate sandwich cookies. And now, how do I know this? It's not because I can read Korean. Because on the flip side, they have English. I'm a cheating motherfucker. What's up, motherfuckers? And so I saw this shit and I was like, self, you owe it to yourself and the fucking stream. Try this shit out. So I think I'm gonna really like the caramel. Now, what I'm about to say might gross you out. It might not, but oh, look at how fucking dope that is. It comes with little micro portions. It comes with 2 little baggies, right? So, you know, they know the average motherfucker's gonna eat like 1 baggie, right? Oh, yes, that's fucking cool. I'm gonna go ahead and gross you out a little bit. So I have dentures, right? A lot of times I don't want to wear them. They hurt. I'm not used to them. I don't like them. So, the other day I didn't have any dentures in my mouth. And I was like, damn it, I really want a fucking Oreo cookie. I'm fat. What can I say? So, I got a double stuffed Oreo cookie. Took that bitch out. Threw it in my motherfucking mouth. It was like, what do? It's so crunchy and hard. It's hurting my gums. So, I started sucking on it. And unbeknownst to me, I could have made this whole incident infinitely easier. I found out after the fact. But after about, I don't know, 5 seconds, it started to dissolve and get really soft, and I ate it. No teeth. None. Not a fucking tooth in my mouth. Ate that sumbitch. And so I was like, wow. And then my kids sitting there dipping their Oreos in milk. They were like, hey, Dad, watch this. They plopped one in. After about 3 seconds, handed it to me. And that bitch just dissolved instantly. I was like, wow. Is that what motherfuckers like to do? Oreos and milk? God damn, I'm stupid. Alright, so here we go. This one is the caramel Korean Oreo. South Korean, not North Korean. Here we go. Absolutely. I like that. That's good. Okay. God damn. Salted caramel Oreos are fucking the shit. My lord. That was good. Comes from the Republic of Korea. Manufactured by Mijibang Limited. That's fucking good, guys. God damn. They better make these motherfuckers. Well, I guess I don't care if they do make them in here in the States, because I just go to the Asian store and pick myself up some motherfucking caramel. Alright. Caramel's good. Now, it was real. I don't know. I think around Easter they do these kind of flavors, the strawberry blah blah blahs and stuff. Like I've seen pastel Oreos and whatnot, but I can't recall if they actually had some that was like the motherfucking strawberry cream. Okay. Oh, Rob, we give you a special strawberry cream. You know, you want the strawberry cream, and Rob, we give you a special raw. Oh, I'm already gonna regret this. That's that really chemically artificial strawberry. Oh my god. This is gonna be bad. Yeah. Nah, fuck me. Why did I fucking do this? I'm gonna make sure I got a lot of saliva in my mouth for this shit. Mm. 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 Oh. Okay. Okay. I got it. Okay. Every holiday season, they have the Monster cereals. They got Blueberry, Franken, whatever. The chocolate Dracula one. That was the pink Frankenberry, whatever. The pink one. That's exactly what it tastes like, but it has chocolate with it. Mm. Yeah, I didn't like that. Mm-mm. I didn't like that at all. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. I need some coffee to fucking kill that. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Mm-mm. That's a big no for me. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Okay. So those are like the benign Asian stuff. As I go and hit Blueberry serial killer here. I love the Blueberry. I have boxes of the Blueberry. I like the blue one, man. I like that. It's so fucking good. But yeah, I don't like the pink Franken one. Ugh. That's even like there's certain pink ice creams that I'm really particular about too. Like there's certain ice creams that are like really have the bits of strawberry in it that are really good. But again, the dentures make things very difficult. Very difficult. Now, one thing that's cool about dentures is I can eat ice cream and there's no pain in the teeth or anything else, but I still get really bad brain freeze. I get brain freeze so bad, which sucks because when I used to live in Hawaii, we used to get shaved ice. Oh my lord, it was delicious. But after like 4 or 5 bites, I'm like, just like slamming my fucking head because I'm getting so much fucking brain freeze, you know, and it hurts. And I'm like, damn, I need to have one hand with shaved ice and the other hand with like a bowl of hot soup, right? So brain freeze, thaw that shit out. Oh, brain freeze, you know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking gross. Ooh, Kahlua or Bailey's Irish Cream Oreos? Yes, please. Sign me up. I'll fucking try that shit all day, every day. No excuse needed there. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I also found out, I was really excited to watch Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman got pushed. So now it's coming out on Christmas Day as opposed to, what was it, October 2nd or something like that, you know? Simicon, I have much to teach you in the ways of being a fat ass young Padawan. Yeah, I know. Egg drop soup. Oh my god, guys! I found this Chinese restaurant here in Utah. The best egg drop soup I have ever had in my entire life, and I have had probably my body weight in egg drop soup across the country. And this spot, man, there's so much egg in it. And they put green onions with it. Oh my god! I was like, yes. And there's so much egg in it. Like this is a dish you eat right there. You can't bring it home. It just doesn't transfer, and you definitely can't nuke it the next day. It's like you gotta eat it then, right? Fucking. Ooh, rum shata Oreos. That would be good. I'd like that. That would be good. But Wonder Woman pushed to the end of the year, Christmas. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? I mean, that thing has already slipped almost as many dates as New Mutants. It's retarded. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? So that's a little bit disappointing. there's a big to-do over the new Dune trailer. I don't know. I watched that. Ooh, did you really? Simaconda says, shameless self-promotion, just published new Invicta watch. I will watch that, dude. Awesome. I will watch that. Pun intended. That's awesome. I like Invicta. Invicta is one of the brands that I actually like a lot. That and Seiko. Seiko is another brand that I really like. And you have quite a few of those, don't you? I liked the trailer. You guys didn't like the Dune trailer? I thought that was fucking good. That looked pretty fucking epic. But I was a little confused. I was a little confused because I thought when I was looking at it, it doesn't feel like it's a movie, right? It feels like it's going to be like a Netflix series or something. And so when I saw that it was a movie, I'm like, oh man, they're going to try to cram way too much. They better give it a decent runtime. And you know, the main character, I'm not excited because of the main character. Like, the main character, he's kind of like, I don't know, he's like fucking Edward Vampire. Like, I don't like the main character. I'm hoping he can pull it out. But, I don't know. But all the other characters, man, shit. We got, who did I see? We saw, Jason, was it Momoa? Is that his name? Jason Momoa. We saw, what the fuck? Drax. What is his fucking name in real life? Wrestler, big fucking dude, right? He was in there. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Because I'm like, okay, this could be interesting. And I don't know. Hopefully they'll set this shit up to at least be a trilogy, right? Because it looks like the budget's there. The worms looked pretty fucking awesome. Bautista, thank you. But I don't know, at this point, guys, to be completely honest, I'm excited to watch anything. You know what I mean? Really, I'm excited to watch anything. I really don't care. Right now I'm watching Fortitude, I think it's what it's called, on Netflix or Amazon, one of those fucking things, I can't remember. And it's a weird thing. It's like they're near the Arctic and they found this mammoth. These two dudes found this mammoth bones, and there's like some weird virus or something that affected a couple kids and shit like that, and it's developing into like a really weird show. Weird in a good way. Me and the wife are like, what the fuck's going on here? And we're like digging it. So, you know, I'm really easy right now. I'm like entertainment whore. Like, you give me stuff and I'm like, I will fuck with it. It's like Borderlands 3. Their expansion just came out. I played through it. I was very disappointed. I was extremely disappointed. And then I found out news today that there's going to be another expansion sometime this year, and they want money for it. And I'm like, I think after this Krieg DLC, which should have been the best, should have been, I was very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. And I was like, come on, man. Really? And then to turn around and say, yeah, we're going to give you an extra skill tree and this, that, and charge you. I'm like, I'm disappointed in you guys. I really am. Really disappointed in you, Gearbox. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, really? The fuck? Ooh, The Expanse. That's my... Dude. You're watching The Expanse? Does this make sense yet to you? Hold on. No? How about this? Let's see. Am I in frame? No, I'm not. How about that? Can you see it? I hope you can see it. I hope you can saw it. Well, you can see it on the arm. Rocinante. I love the fucking Expanse! I'm reading all the books right now. Oh my god, I am a Expanse fanboy. Expanse fanboy. Yep. Firefly. That was another fucking series. I was like, I love it. Love it. Love it. They need to do the next Expanse already. I'm like, come on, man. Fuck the Rona. Just film that shit. You know, get Amos back in that motherfucker and shit, I'm ready now. Let's do it. You know, yeah, Expanse is the shit. But yeah, the fucking Borderlands thing, I was real disappointed about that. At least later on. Yeah, I haven't watched My Spy yet. I was looking at that. Yeah, I was looking at Bautista inside of that. It looks cute. It looks really cute. And I'm sure we're going to watch that at some point. But, yeah, I just, you know, every so often, the wife will have a day off. And I'm like, okay, let's find something. Let's watch something, whatever. And I've been so busy lately working. We just finished that stream talking I was telling you about. Getting a development studio up and running to make games takes a lot of fucking work. It's amazing how much work is going into that. My day job is still there. And final edit for Magic Revolution, which is the reissue of the Magic Really Sucks Volume 1 Revolution, right? So, you know, there's a lot. And I have finally started sitting back down and writing again, but this book that's coming out is going to be under a different pen name. It's not going to be under Robert R. Ricks. It's going to be under a name, Zane Amberson. It's going to be the pen name that it's going to be under. And there's a couple of logistical reasons for that. So if they sort by first name, is Z. It's going to be at the end of the section. If they go by last name, Amberson, it'll be in the front section. So there's no hunting like you look for Rick's, if it's even in a fucking store. You're looking, right? So I decided on that. I decided to put that particular book, Bloodline, under a pen name. And you guys are insiders, so when that book comes out, I think you guys will understand. I think the guys who have been following this show for a long time will be like, yeah, that makes sense. It makes fucking sense. I get it. Yeah, I get it, Rob. I get what you're doing there. I understand. And I think it's just gonna, it'll just benefit the publishing company too, to start having quote unquote different authors in a catalog, even though technically speaking, it's me. It's kind of like what's that one chick? There's a chick. She writes under JD Robb, and then she also, I forgot her other name, but she has like different pen names for different genre styles. Nora Roberts, I think that's her name. Nora Roberts, and then her pen name is like JD Robb or something like that. You know, it's funny. The Expanse writers, those guys. There's two writers actually. So when you see the name, that name that they have, that's a pen name. That's not their names. And I don't have any of the books here. Just look up the Expanse books. You'll see. It's so it's two guys. But yeah, that's good shit. The Expanse books are fucking great. You're fucking great. I love them. I love them. In fact, if I could just sit and read and write all day, that's all I would do. That's all I would do. Because doing stuff like this is really time consuming. I just put a video out last night about Sneak. I did a Sneak review on the Generations, which was I was oblivious to because I don't know what millions are. I never ate these fucking things, you know. And so that was kind of interesting. And then I have another review that's coming out tomorrow for a different energy drink that I'm really excited about. MAW. M-A-W. Oh, MAW. I've been really amping up on that shit. Me and my son have really been enjoying the different flavors and stuff from MAW. So we definitely think that's going to be one that we're going to support and push. So I know you guys are probably like, more energy drinks, Rob? Yeah, what's up with all the energy drinks? What are you, like fucking
Got no testosterone or something? Huh? You got no testosterone? Is that what's going on, big boy?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. So, you know, anything that I could do to get a little bit of a edge while I'm trying to do these really Herculean efforts, because I'm almost 50, guys. I'm 49 now. I'll be 50 next year, and I'm 50, feeling like I'm going on like 95. I'm wrecked. My body is so fucking tired. But you know, I'm trying to do different things. So I'm getting into the leather working. I'm still doing my day-to-day stuff. I'm still trying to put out stuff that's going to accentuate and help this platform, the streaming shit, and be, you know, logistically sensitive. For example, I asked a question right now, you know, what's your favorite color? Well, now if I sat and waited for the responses, so you see when I asked that question, and I'm just kind of talking and waiting. This is called latency. So I've asked a question, it's taken the system a while to get to you, for you to see that, and then once you see that, then you guys can start answering it. And then once you start answering it, then I see your guys' answer, and that could take anywhere from 21 seconds to 30 seconds. So, you know, trying to find solutions to these types of problems is what I'm doing, because guess what? Live streams, this shit is going to become so pervasive, so everything, that is going to blow your guys' mind, because this time next year, all the production that was supposed to be happening now for TV shows and whatnot is not happening. So if it's not fucking happening, then next year, there's going to be a lot of fuckers that are going to be starved for entertainment. They're going to want to be watching something. Well, people that are smart are going to be streaming on a regular basis, and the streaming stuff's going to eventually be, like Simicon said earlier, it's up on this fucking TV. So this is going to become the next big thing as far as people getting their content, their news, their whatever off this. So I'm trying to create tools that will help people, when they do this stuff, be able to communicate effectively. So nobody answered what your favorite color is, so I assumed you guys saw that question though and said, oh yeah, okay, that took a little while for that to get here. So, you know, keep that in mind. So if you see the energy drinks and stuff like that, just know I'm experimenting with different things and trying stuff. They canceled the Society. The Society. Which one was the Society? Was that my fucking show with the werewolves and shit? The Society. No, I don't think that was like the order or something, right? Society. Netflix. What is that? What show is that? What show is that? Oh yeah, see, I didn't watch that one. I didn't watch this one. Busload of Connecticut high school students head off for an extended camping trip. Storm forces them to return home. Upon return, teens realize that all the town's adults are gone. In this modern take on Lord of Flies, their newfound freedom is fun at first, but quickly becomes dangerous while they struggle to figure out what has happened to them and how to get the town back to normal. Teens must establish order and form alliances in order to survive. Oh, well, it sounds interesting, but now that you told me that they canceled that shit, fuck it. I ain't starting on that. You know, I'm not gonna start on that shit. I'm not gonna start on something that's gonna leave me with a fucking cliffhanger, and I'm like, what the fuck happens now? You know what I mean? I can't do that. Can't do that. Heparin shot. Oh, blood thinner. Okay. Blood thinner. Not a blood thinner. Anticoagulant. Heparin. Yeah, anticoagulant to stop you from clotting. Right? Pretty sure that's what heparin. Heparin is used for that. Why do I know this shit? Heparin. Medication after glycosamine glycan. Anticoagulant. Yep. Used the treatment of heart attacks and unstable angina. It's given by injection into a vein or under the skin. Yep, that's what I thought. Anticoagulant. Oh, no worries. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Don't worry about it. All right, so that's basically it. Again, guys, please, 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 if you can, go into that streamtalking.com, create an account, go in and answer those questions. I'm going to be structuring some contests around that. Any streamers that are interested in getting in early, checking it out, I'm gifting away extra questions so that way you have more than just a single free question. It's my prerogative to give you guys as many questions as you want. And early adopters, guys that come in and check it out, I'm going to be very, very generous with, because I want you guys to check it out. And then that way I can also do the real-time story time. So tentatively speaking, tomorrow's episode is going to be one of two things. If I get 12 answers in on a real-time story time, and I think I have one in there already because I was, I think we just did one earlier on the show here. I just need 11. So if I get 11 in there, then does Stream Talking work with Twitch? It could. If Twitch, let's see. I believe it will, because what ends up happening is, here, let me look at something real quick here. Let's see. I think it will, right? Because let's see, if I go to Twitch and I go HTML embed as a thing. Let's see. Not embedding video clips. Twitch embedded players, making a response to Twitch embed. Embedded stream HTML is two ways you embed Twitch into your site. So that's putting something, that's putting Twitch into something. So, adding HTML source to Twitch stream, I would say yes, because if you're using something like OBS, you can. And depends on, I know, let's see, how to embed a Twitch stream, YouTube video, how to embed a Twitch stream, embedding Twitch videos. And so the answer is yeah. If you're using like OBS, Streamlabs, OBS, or any of these other types of things that can stream to Twitch, and I think most of them can, then it should work. It's not, I know for a fact if you're using Streamlabs OBS, because let's see, I guess I could, might as well, let's just do this. So if I do, yeah, so let me do this, open in the browser. All right, here we go. Streamtalking.com. HTTP. See, is that right? Let me check. Yep, that works. Okay, so let's do this. Let me show you guys what I'm. Do that. Do that. All right. So here we're on Stream Talking, right? I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna log in as you know what? Let's do the Lola. Oh no, it's email at zydecoevents.com. See if that's the password. Nope. That work? Oh, come on. What's the fucking password? I'll just do this one. Fuck it. Yep. Do this one. Because I work on the other machine, so. Oh yeah. This is a big password. Yep. Okay, we'll update that. All right. So let's say it's, let's go to my streams. So it's this one as an example. Enter the stream and then show me the answers. Oh, there's actually some in here. Oh, okay. So let's just do this. So let's just say this is it, right? As an example. I save these and I get my stream URL. So now I come over here to Streamlabs, right? OBS is the same thing. They've got a thing here called browser source. As long as you're on the PC. I'm not sure if they've got browser source on the Mac, and I know for a fact I think they have a problem with this on Linux. But if you're on a PC, you just go browser source, add content, new source. Let's say this one is called Streamlabs, right? Add the source. Now it's going to ask me to put the URL in here. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to paste it inside of this. And then I'm going to say, not 800, I'll just say something like 500 wide by, yeah, 500 by 600 is probably fine. Because we only have a couple answers in here right now. So I hit done. And then I go ahead and figure out the spacing on it. So say I wanted the spacing to be like this, and I also want to get rid of some of that stuff right here on the bottom. So I come like that. Oh, it didn't do it. Come on. Oh, you're not going to do it for me? What is it, from the top down? Now let's go like that. Let's go down here in the bottom. So let's say, for example, this was part of the stream that I wanted to do. Well, now you can see there's the answers and everything else. Those are the answers you guys just provided inside the system. Okay, so I can put it inside of the Streamlabs, and I can actually find, you know, a way to make it the size that I want. You know, so I can make it as big as I want, and then kind of toggle it on and off. You know. I shot who and the what now? You know. And so now, by me kind of, let's see, let's get the aspect ratio right. There we go. There we go. Boop. And then go like that. Oh, come on. And then, of course, if you really wanted to, you could always go back inside of the stream, right click on it, go to preferences or properties, and then really just play with however you want it to be. You could say you wanted the height to be smaller, say 300, and then this one you only wanted it to be 500 or 500. There we go. And then say refresh it, and then say done, and come back in here. There's the reset now, so you can see it's nice and small, it's responsive, so I can make this guy a little bigger. Boom, there it is. And that way it makes it really fun and easy, because let's say, for example, you guys put more answers in, and I come back over here, and there was new answers that came in, like this, and I hit save, right? Okay, so this one is a new one, and so if I come back over to the Streamlabs, so you see I only had 1, 2, 3, 4, right? When I turned it off, whoop, turned it back on, and now there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you know, you could size this thing up however you need to so that it fits with what you want. So if you're anticipating, like I am, a lot of answers coming through, then you might do like that, and then you hit done, and then come in here, size this puppy like this so that I have room for it to do the rest. So, say 4 more comes in, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I already know just how many to put in there. And by me turning it off, turn it back on, whatever changes happens will be in there. So if they went in and started adding icons into their stuff, boom, it would show up there. So that's kind of a quick example of how you can embed the answers of the questions into your stream. So if you think ahead, could be used for him. I'm not sure what app he uses to stream. We'll ask him. Yeah, and it's free, so there's no cost to it or anything else. Basically just building tools up so that other streamers can benefit. Because one thing that is really horrible is when you got a pop and show going on. Look, I don't have a lot. Like, I can actually look at your guys' comments in a very structured, organized way and be able to follow it. I see some things, though, the chat is just going crazy, right? And then the other problem is sometimes people are streaming on multiple platforms. And so it's like, oh, here's Twitch, here's YouTube, here's Facebook, and they've got all those comments just... And if they don't have an admin, what the fuck? How are they going to get... they want to ask a question, but there's no realistic way to keep a show flowing like this and be able to look at the answers, right? Whereas I could say, all right, guys, I posted up questions for next week's show. You guys have a whole fucking week to go in because you have that level of control. That's the other kind of neat thing about it. So if I go like this, for example, we come in here, go back to my dashboard. Let's see. Yep, that's me. So if I go... let's go to my streams instead. Go here, enter the stream. All right. So you can see I have in-viewer answers. Okay. So I say, okay, guys, you have a week. Go ahead and answer these questions. And then right before my show begins, I could hit end. Right? Hit end. So now nobody else can answer. The questions are done. It's like time off, time out, it's done. No more, right? So you can control when you have your questions pop off. And then that, gives you a little bit of control. And then you can go, here, show me the answers. And then I have to pick a chart. So let's just say I go bar chart. And then, boom, the answers show up here. I can go in and colorize this and everything else. But again, this is a copy the stream. Come over here, paste it in. And this would be like the, so one person answered, no one. 2 people answered, 1 to 5, not bad. And so let's just say we had 5,000 people and they're all answering. Well, this would be a good thing if next week the topic of discussion was, how many of us actually know people that have got the Rona, right? And so I could do it this way, or I have it open like this and I'm sharing this. I could just do something like F11 as an example. So now when I come and show you guys this, it's full screen. Okay, so now I can do an in-depth discussion where go through this and everything else, and you guys are like, cool, right? I can also embed this stream to the OBS like I did this guy, right? But then I lose the ability to interact, right? Like this. So we can say, okay, 2 people, 1 people, whatever. The other thing too is I can go in here and say, well, I don't want a bar chart, I want a pie chart. Okay, so now I got a pie chart. Well, when I come back over here and I refresh this, it's now a pie chart. Okay, it gives certain types of charts work better than others. And so, you know, it goes boom, boom, boom. So I can say, okay, 33% say they don't know a single person, right? And then 66.7% say they know between 1 to 5 people, and it wasn't too bad. So you can see how really easily it allows you to sit there and have a conversation. And all of this color scheme is all customizable. You know, you can go in and customize all of this stuff. I just go inside of here, go down to my profile, and then I just come down and I can change all the colors and everything else all through here. And then by changing those colors, you can actually draw emphasis to something else and blah, blah, blah. So it's a cool little system. I think it's going to help a lot of people to ask questions, to do things like you could say, what are some questions you guys would like to ask me? Or what are some blades you guys are very interested in, or whatever. And then it's a very cool system because then it keeps things organized. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll do a video. I'll do a video on it. That's a good idea, Bronx. So I'll do a video, and then that way it can you guys can check it out. There's a really generic set of videos that I did right at the root. So if I log out, so there's videos like this guy. This is for like streamers, and this is for like the viewers. So you can see from a streamer point of view how it works, and you can see how it is from a viewer's point of view. And then the other thing is, once you log in, down at the bottom here, there's actual PDFs that explain how things work and everything else. And if you're like, oh, I need to know what sizes to do my graphics and stuff, I actually have artwork right here. You just click on it. Let's see if this works. There it is. It's downloaded. Boom, I click on this. And presto. So here's the actual size that it should be. And it shows you that your icon's going to be over on this left-hand side. So when you're doing it, and you're kind of curious, how's my page going to look? There's the artwork, and then you can see over here, there's your avatar. So, you know, unlike Facebook and some of the other ones, I try to make it really easy for people to, you know, get all the assets so that you can figure out how to do your design or whatever, especially for like other streamers. So like Nutjob, for example, before he went and created his account right here, and I'm sure he was sitting there going, I don't know how the fuck to do this, or, you know, this or anything else. And so now there's actual templates, and, you know, any of you guys need help, streaming wise anyway, as long as you've got logos and everything else, I can help you guys get the artwork in there and everything. So, and it makes it easy for people to find you too, because if I log in as a viewer, let's log in as this one, I can search. So if I said, oh, I need to know Robert, there it is. It's the only one. I say, I wonder if I can do Q. There it is. I only knew 2 letters, and I was able to find his stuff. Nutjobs. So, anyway, I tried to build this so that it would be really useful. So, anyway, I'll do a video on it, and I'll put it up. I'll probably have to put it up on both. Well, it's going to go in 3 places, actually. It'll go here. It'll go on the stream, Talking YouTube, and it will go on the Robert R. Ricks. So that way, anybody that's kind of curious about it could use it. Because, like I said, this is going to be really useful to mitigate the whole problem of too much data coming in and I can't parse it, right? So this way, you have a system, you can ask questions, people get it. And then what I'm going to build into this later is a contest engine. So anybody that's answered questions, I can just say, show me a winner, and I can create like a little contest template that says, this is what the contest name is, this is the description of the contest, this is a picture of the contest, this is the date that it's going to run, and then, boom, pick a winner, and then it's going to say, where are we picking from? Are we picking from this question that we have today, or is it everybody who subbed? Because you can subscribe to the different channels inside the system here. So if you find people that you like, make sure you subscribe, because that way when they go to run contests later, and even if you hadn't been in the system for a while, they can still include you in the contest as a subscriber. So anyway, I saw a funny video on YouTube, asked the question, what if Twilight Zone was Southern and was called the Cattywampus Zone? The Cattywampus Zone. Oh, that's fun. All right, so that's going to be it, guys. Like I said, I have more videos coming out. There'll be a video, I think, dropping tomorrow for Ma Energy, which is really, really good. My son keeps taking the tubs from me. And I'm using that as well as Death Wish to kind of fuel these late all-night type things that I'm doing to create content and everything else for you guys. And like I said, I am working actively on Bloodlines. That's probably going to be the next book that's going to come out. And I'll have more information as that comes about. But yeah, it's definitely shaping out to be an interesting story. So in any event, that's it, guys. I'm not going to keep you too long. We've already been hanging out for about 1 hour and 22 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and end the show right now. I really, really humbly appreciate you guys spending time with me. To be honest, this show is for you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have deleted my channel years ago. I can't believe I've been on this thing for 7 years. You know what I mean? 7 fucking years. But anyway, time flies when you're having fun, right? All right, guys, that's it for now. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell your friends far and wide. Until next time, motherfuckers, please be good to yourself, good to each other. Go out and live life to the fullest, ride the bus till wheels fall off, have some adventures, get some scars, find some love and all that jazz, and I will see you motherfuckers next time.